Hi everyone, how are you? So today I decided to do a review of the Chameleon pen. Basically it's the package that's like all gray tones. I got that for Christmas because I asked for it. I've been looking into it for a while. I saw them when they came out and they look very cool. Basically I saw that famous video of the gradient that sort of happens by itself. It happens exactly the way you just saw it on screen. It's just you put the two nibs together, one of them sucks the ink out of it, and then it gradually gets back to the darker color that it was. So that's what does the gradient. So basically it's kind of expensive, that's why I didn't buy them myself, but it's pretty comparable to Copic markers, which I have too. Most of the gray tones I already have because that's what I like to color with. The main difference I'd say is the blending. For that specific part I think Copics remain better, but for the gradient part Chameleon are very awesome. I would suggest it basically to people who do a lot of watercolor and stuff like that. It's really amazing, it's really good. The only thing is you gotta be very patient because you saw it on the little paper, but I will show it again a little later in the video. The time that you wait affects the amount of gradient you're gonna get. So sometimes you have to wait like 35 seconds for the nib to suck off like enough ink for it to have like a better effect. So I'm gonna do that like in a few seconds. I'm gonna do it again because I'm gonna need the gradient for the shirt. Yeah, see, that's exactly it. So it's kind of long, so I decided to pick up another one and do it at the same time, and then I switched back to this one. It's really good pen. I prefer the tip of this one. There are two tips, the more hard one and the brush one. That's the one I use the most. I prefer these instead of Copics. I have to say that these are better. The only thing is, since they are soft, it's kind of hard to manage when you draw, but you get used to it. I got used to it pretty quick. It's very good. As for the blending, it's cool, but it really depends. It really depends of your taste. Like, I'd suggest maybe, like, I don't even know if they sell them separately, but if they do, I'd suggest like buying one and then you'll see. So see, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying the blender from Copic, the Zero, the blending pen, and it's not working. So it is not working with the Chameleon pens. You cannot use the Copic blender for it, because I thought that would be my savior, but it is not. So it's okay. I mean, it's manageable. You can always do something else at the same time while the blender is working on your other pen that you need. It's really interesting. I like the way it looks. I also like the colors that comes with it. The package I had mainly cool tones, so like 3 cool tones and 2 warm. They don't mix very well together, but it depends, I guess, of the scene you're going for. For what I was going for, it didn't really work together because I tried them on before on another page to see all the colors. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Actually, I would recommend it very much. It's really nice. The feel also, it's kind of big because you know the Copic, they're kind of flat. And I'm talking about like the basic ones, not the Chow or whatever. So they're kind of flat. They have I don't know, they're easy to hold. The Chameleon pens are very round and big, so it's really fun because I figured like I could sort of hold them from further. So yeah, that's my review, and I hope you like it, and make sure to try them.